The United States on Tuesday underlined that the sanctions on India were instrumental in bringing Russia to the negotiating table.
How long is Trump willing to wait and operate in good faith for Putin to actually arrange a meeting before he intervenes?
Look, the president has put tremendous public pressure to bring this war to a close. He's taken actions, as you've seen, sanctions on India and other actions as well. He's made himself very clear that he wants to see this war end, and he has scoffed at the ideas of others that have been raised that we should wait another month before any meeting takes place. The president wants to move, and he wants to bring this war to an end as quickly as possible.
U.S. President Donald Trump had earlier criticized India as the second largest buyer of Russian oil, saying India has not been a good trading partner. They're buying Russian oil, they're fueling the war machine, and if they're going to do that, I'm not going to be happy. India imports over 1 million barrels of Russian oil daily. The U.S. has alleged that India's oil purchase helped Russia fund its war in Ukraine.
I think Russia has to get back into building their country. It's a massive country. I think they have 11 time zones, if you can believe it. It's a massive, it's by far, from the standpoint of land, it's by far the largest. They have tremendous potential in Russia to do well. They're not doing well. Their economy is not doing well right now because it's been very well disturbed by this. It doesn't help when the President of the United States tells their largest or second largest oil buyer that we're putting a 50% tariff on you if you buy oil from Russia. That was a big blow. And then they say, gee, he wasn't so tough. Nobody else would have done that. And I haven't stopped there. I mean, look, I was all set to do things far bigger than that, but I got a call that they'd like to meet, and I'm going to see what they want to meet about. I'd like to see a ceasefire. I'd like to see the best deal that could be made for both parties. You know, it takes two to tango, right? So ultimately, I'll have a meeting next week. I had a great relationship with him, considering the fact that, I was not nice to him because of the pipeline. I ended the pipeline.
Trump initially imposed a 25% tariff on Indian goods in 2025 and threatened to raise it by another 25% due to India's oil trade with Russia. The tariff hike aims to pressure India into reducing Russian oil purchases. Leavitt claimed this economic move has forced Russia to the negotiating table, with ceasefire talks gaining traction this week. Other nations, including China and Turkey, also trade with Russia. U.S. said India's scale has made it a focal point for Trump's sanctions. India defends its oil imports, arguing that they are a part of its trade strategy. Experts warn that escalating tariffs could strain U.S.-India relations, a key democratic alliance. As ceasefire talks progress, the world watches whether Trump's sanctions will secure peace or ignite new economic tensions.